Yeah, good day, welcome to multi-net design and the continuation of our new D that we are working on. So in the last episode, this is what we are able to create, have this into room and every other thing arranged properly for now. So we still proceed by doing, but before we go, let's quickly add some windows before we now go to the first floor, because in today's tutorial we're going to focus more on the second floor, which is the upper floor, at floor level 1. So where we are going to arrange how the bedroom are going to work. So now let's say window. Remember the long window I love to using, so I'm going to create that by using this particular one, by editing it. So width is okay for me, so I'm going to use 1700 for that position. Then the sea light, just leave it that way. Just arrange this one from here and reduce it to 2100. So I'm going to do that by sending them from the space. So let the rooms have it first, then the kitchen maintain the same thing. So I'm going to have them like that in the toilet as well. So because majority of the house I design, I use long window, then I use blind to do the inside to blend it all together, and very cool and fantastic. So it's like that. So like that, just leave this one too, just leave them. I'm still coming back to edit most of this, so just let have ventilation so that you know that sense of reality, that this is not just a mere diagram. So now let's go to the level 1 where we will work it out by demarcating the room. So we need to have 3 rooms at this level, so making it 4 bedroom as we already set from the procedure and from the brief that was gotten. So the maintenance of everything is still remain, but just like we're going to add some FPC so that they're not going to remain the way they look. So for this, I'm going to say wall. So for the wall, I will maintain what I'm seeing here for now. So I'm still maintaining what I'm seeing here for now. So I still maintain every situation that I cover this with. We maintain that. Okay, so these rooms are, so I'm going to follow the procedure one after the other. So this is the room. Okay, so we maintain this from here. Fine. So this is the room from the back. So we have another one to go on to maintain the rules of engagement. So we draw it here, then we do this. So we have 2 rooms now. So the third room is going to be somewhere here. So but this room is going to be subject to change. The reason is that the staircase has not been drawn, which is not going to be done from this episode. We just want to get the whole ideas together, and that is all. So if you are maintaining your room, look at the dimension, properly arrange. So these are the procedure you follow. You are following us from the onset. So this is it. So we have room and we have another room. So this room is here now, another room here have been dedicatedly being built. So we're going to work on some of this area, but not now, until we get the whole idea of what we want to see. So let me quickly annotate this, put templates in this room for the further confirmation of what we are creating. So I will say, so this one is another room. All rooms are going to be in suits. There's no one we are going to leave unturned. So let's say this one, crack it up. So say, then bring this here. So we'll come here by creating this one. Okay, so you can still extend this to this front. It's just a upper floor for now, depends on how far we are working. So now we say this bedroom, we create it here. Definitely it's going to be here, but there's nothing other thing we want to put here. But this arrangement has never come to the line conclusion, except we get to the point that we know let's quickly do that so that we are not going to waste too much time, because now we need to know where the staircase follow before we can arrange this upper floor perfectly. So I'm going to go to ground floor. So I'm going to fly the staircase from here. So let's say staircase, then you say create stair. So creating stair from here, so we start the process. It's going to be a long stair to be created. So I will say boundary is between 1000, or let me just use 900. So come from here now like this. So depends on where it stops. So I'm going to say like that. So you understand what I'm trying to create now. So it's going to flow all the way from here. So I will remove this, then start riser. So my riser is going to be 300 foot part. So imagine that my riser is just long like that. It is condition of the design that warrants that. So we still maintain the procedure for that reasonable. So I'm going to say parts. So 16 risers are created. That is how far we have. So I will just say finish. So finish here now. Let me change it to the kind of what I like having. Monolithic staircase is what I like using. So I don't like using every other one. So from monolithic staircase now, let me just like get my, I have to get the section, temporary section, so that I'll be able to see. So go to view, you see it flows, but it didn't touch where it's supposed to touch. So now your idea is that whether you increase it or you leave it. So all the beds that I have here, select all these instance in entire, then you change this elevation to minus 850. So don't leave it that way. So we are still coming back to draw whatever we need to draw now. So now we have this one in place, not giving us what we need. So what will I do now? I will go back to level 2, see how far it goes. So I'll say edit. So I will say, so I still need like 3 or 4. So I double click on this one, then the boundary, you need to draw this. You draw the boundary like this, come here with 600, then draw it, then close it from here. So use trim, close it up, align. Okay, so now you need to draw the riser. So I have the riser here, then you write the riser. So you click on the parts. So from the parts, divide into 2, just 3. So click finish. What is this? It's a invalid sketch. So the reason is that you have so say continue. This is supposed not to be here. So instead you need to have riser to cover that place up. So you click finish. I think now it's done. So you click here. So when you go to your section and see what you have created, go to view. So you see that the connection is now connect, but now it's one step above, which is what we need to work again. We go back there and edit. So this time around at level 2, then we remove one, whether from here. So we remove from this long side. This is like too long. So we remove from that long side. What is this saying? Continue to sketch. So what will you have? You reduce this and click finish. So click finish again. So when you go to your section, then everything is snap to where we want it to snap to. So fine. So that is it. Now let's just quickly go and create the row level for the floor issue. So I'm going to say annotate this, then I will say draw. So I'm going to do the same thing here. We are doing this and we say click finish. So then from here now, I need now to decide the head height, where his head is going to be, so that I will not have any issue with whatsoever I'm creating. So how do I do that? Go to this. So you start adjusting from the position of what? Of reality. So let's say modify. So you come here. What is it? What this is 19. This is good height to work with. This is 20. Let's just maintain the standard of it. So whatever we are creating now, we are going to create space from here. So how do we get that? From here, what is the total distance that is needed? So I will need 4,000. That's the 1,400 offset from here. So let's say select and say edit in place. So what do we need to carry on from the ground floor to this level? So I'm going to say 4,000, which means that from here it's going to be a void. Can we afford that? That will be a order for another thought entirely. So if you cannot afford that, then we change the process of design. So you see that design comes in different kind of, so no matter what the case may be, you just have to find your way around what you are creating, because you must have what your target is all about. So I'm going to select this one and see just what we should. So I'm going to do that by using this one. So I will select, okay, this one too. So I'm going to do it this way. Fine. So remove this one, then remove this one. So if you say finish at the level 2, which means that this is the total area that you have your room, which is not good for a proper design that we are working on. So my idea is that I will extend this one, then shorten this one. I think that will give me a lot of space. So you get, so instead of me to just have this narrow space to be working with, it's not going to flow actually with what I'm trying to do. So I'll say edit now, edit this tier. So I'm going to make this one, create more from here and then reduce more from there. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to delete 3 here. 1, 2, 3. So this will gone. So we say so you understand. So now you extend this. Fine. So click finish. You understand now. Click finish. Then you come to section. So you see that this one has already left. So you need to adjust. So which area from here to here is what you need to work on now. You get. Now you now say from here to this particular. So let's just get it. So 3,000. That's 3,200. Okay. So from there I will go back to this. Then I'll select the. Then I'll say edit. Edit from here will cost me to say So you already need to reduce it by select this one, then use this to just drag. $3,000. Okay, let it be here. I think, yeah, this will give enough room for the, I think should be able to give enough room for what we are creating here. So this is going to be okay for my own liking. I think so. Yeah. So the room is here from here. So yeah, enough room, enough space. So that's it. So I'm going to maintain this as my own room guide. So I will select here now, say, sorry, what am I doing? Click, then the room will be completed like here. So like I will draw it down. So you get it like that. This one is going to come like this. So I have done what I need to do in this particular position. So I will increase it by open this up. So you will wonder what am I going to do with this space. So everything I'm going to make sure that I arrange them for a proper use. So here I will break this into space. Fine. Then I'm going to do this. So I'm going to call this a wrap at this particular junction. So in the next tutorial, I will complete the whole space so that I'll be able to understand the whole procedure and energy that are involved in this design, our drawing. So this is it. So I have my rooms, I have everything. So this is the master room, this is the next one, this is another one, this is another one. So the whole space, I'm going to divide them for a proper checkup for what they actually meant for henceforth. So that is this for this design. So see you in the next tutorial when we are going to do the justice to every area and adjust the design for the proper reasoning for what we have. Thanks for watching. See you in that particular tutorial. God bless you.